Alright, looks like we're online. Or... Oh, just got some technical difficulties. It looks like we're having trouble with streaming. That is not good. There we go. There we go. Okay, Bellsprout stream is actually going well. Yeah, I'm sorry we're a little late, everyone. Obviously, I might have been distracted by this new game that came out. But also, I completely forgot what I was going to stream today. And I was like, oh yeah, it was Bellsprout. Bellsprout is actually pretty neat, though, and I did want to talk about him, like, during the Pokejam, but I just couldn't. This little guy is really fun, actually. And I think that the first thing we need to talk about is Jab. I like the little slap he has, just... And I should say, because I believe we're going to start hearing him a little bit more. The creator, Gruckyord, and this is one of the funniest things I've ever heard someone say, has personally said that he did not expect that anyone would be so annoyed with Bellsprout's voice. Dash attack is this really funny kick. It doesn't get a lot of distance. It reminds me a lot of DK's dash attack and melee for that reason. I'm gonna see, are the hitboxes even kind of similar? No, not really. They're kind of better. But it reminds me a lot of DK's old dash attack, mainly because it has very little actual use compared to something like, you know, approaching with an aerial. Next we go on to F-tilt. This little clap. Simple F-tilt. I like it. Down tilt, however, is really nice. This little swipe here is a great combo starter, especially on Crag, who's really heavy. Or anyone who's just really heavy. I think the most fun that you can have with this is easily down tilt to F tilt. And with tilt stick, that's much easier to land off. Or down tilt to up tilt. Up tilt here is your simple smack upwards. You're not going to land some Mario combos, obviously. Unless the character, again, is super heavy like Crag. But it combos well from down tilt. Straight into smash attack, too. Smash attacks are really fun. F-tilt or F-smash is a really fun move to use. I think it might be based off of Power Whip. But I also do like that Bellsprout has a very weak hitbox in the back. Wow, this is actually going to be hard to land. Has a very, very weak hitbox in the back. Compared to the obvious vines. Up smash is this kind of like better version of up tilt. It combos well from down tilt in my opinion, but it leads up even better from the down tilt to up tilt combo. Granted, again, you have to get pretty lucky with heavier characters to land this very consistently. But I like it. Down smash is what I like to call the chop. It's kind of simple. It's just like sweep. And I like that it gives Bellsprout some like hitbox shift. It kind of puts him in crouching almost. Which Bellsprout is already short, but his crouch is ridiculous. And I think that it could be very handy, because you can probably duck under a projectile. Aerials, however, are going to be even more fun. I think that personally, the favorite of me is neutral air. Otherwise known as the Spin Almighty. Listen, like, you already made this in neutral air really fun, but then you made it, like, a good combo move. And now it's even more fun. It's like using Ivysaurs in air, almost. But more notable is F-Tilt, or F-Air, forward air. This move can almost combo from dash attack. It's mainly just because dash attack is so slow and hits so weakly on some characters that you can just jump into a forward air and immediately clap back with more damage. Let's reset Crag's damage to show off kind of how you can use it better. So for example, right here, Crag could probably attack, but for the time being, I just do like forward air in there. You can mix it up with neutral air instead. And I think it's nice. Yep, reset Crag's damage. And then we get on to one of the more fun ones. Up tilt. Or up tilt. Up air. Up air is a really nice to use move. I like the kick. And it honestly has nice combo potential. Oh wow, Crag actually showed that you can dodge it very tightly. But I like that it can almost combo into up smash. Very flashy. Let's break his rock. Down air. Well, I like to call it the twister. Is kind of a neat take on a move. It actually can boost your recovery just a bit. It makes you move horizontally much further than usual. As we can see, that's a full hop. But that's a full hop with down air attached. And I think it also has neat combo potential due to the fact that, well, it's basically a drill. If you can land it right, though, and somehow cancel out that ending hitbox, this move could potentially be really powerful. It is very difficult to not land that amazing ending hitbox that I feel like attaches a lot of balance to this move. Because otherwise, if I didn't have that ending hitbox, there's nothing stopping me from just short hopping over and over and trapping Crag. So to show off something even more fun, specials. Razor Leaf is your neutral special, and gotta be honest, pretty standard move. It's just kind of like Fireball. You know, not much. Side special is Sludge Bomb. That projectile has a powerful explosion, and on my UI, you may see that little ball there. We can actually hit this around, too. And I think that Sludge Bomb is a nice idea, but unfortunately, doesn't function entirely as intended. It's mainly because this move doesn't really have the power most of the time. And it feels like they were trying to go for something that you would set up very powerfully. I would like to show the hitboxes, actually. Like, you see, that big explosion hitbox feels like it would do a lot more, in my opinion. And that would be lower. Oh, up special is actually power whip here, though. Even though I didn't even know it was power whip. I thought this was original. Power Whip, though, is a kind of Piranha Plant-like recovery where it's like you just spin and it's a corkscrew, and it's kind of nice. It can be maneuvered left and right, and depending on how long you hold the actual special button, you get different lengths. This could be really neat if only it didn't put you in the pratfall. It would be very handy for combos. Because if I'm honest, this move is not a kill move at all. It is a good recovery though, I will be real. It's very varied. And with down air for some reason, it can get you super far. I never thought that Bellsprout would be one of the characters that just has so much recovery to him, unironically. It's very strange to me. Alright, and I believe... Oh, wait, we haven't talked about Down Special. Down Special is Gastro Acid. It doesn't look like much, but whenever Crag is actually in it, he takes damage. And it may be small, and you're probably like, oh, well, that's boring, right? Well, that's where you're wrong. Gastro Acid also has other features, such as making Neutral Special go further. It also inflicts poison damage now. Indicated by that noise. And personally, I think that was interesting, but even more interesting is that Gastro Acid can blow up your Sludge Bomb instantly, which makes it even better to just whip out and cause danger with. So for example, if Crag's gonna approach, I can just be like, haha, boy, you've been trapped. And I think that actually adds a lot of neat things. I should also say that Bellsprout can have his voice disabled if you want by pressing parry. It does not say that though. And his taunt is really nice. Let's get on to gameplay and his ults, because I like to talk about Bellsprout and his gameplay, but his ults are also a shining example. This one I believe is based off Zubat line. Looks really nice. I forget what this is, but I believe it's the Piranha Plant. I also forget this. Although if I had to guess, it reminds me a bit of like Vileplume is a shiny. This is the obvious black and white one, and if you shoot out the sludge, it looks hilarious because it's white. That was not well planned. I believe that this one might be based off of Gengar in Pokejam, because of the green sludge and the purple things, which would make sense. I have no idea what this is, but I call it the non-binary Bellsprout because it looks non-binary. I think that this one is actually based off of either Vileplume or Gloom, which is really nice looking. This one is the pink one, and I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what it's based off of. I have unfortunately no idea what this is based off of either. I was thinking Alolan Grimer. This one looks a lot like Piranha Plant too, but I have actually no idea what it's based off of because there's very little basis on these colors sometimes. This feels like Krogunk, and I literally like the colors, to be honest. I feel like this one is a Deku Scrub from Legend of Zelda. This one is Abyss colored. This is Early Access colored. This is the Trans Pride Bellsprout. This is just Luxury Bellsprout, I guess. I have no idea what this one is based off of. This isn't our unfortunate white Bellsprout, but at least the sludge is no longer white. This is Golden Bellsprout. I believe it's based off of the shiny. And this one is Crazy High on Crack Bellsprout. Or Rainbow Bellsprout. We'll actually start with him, though, because I just like his colors. He reminds me of those hype frog memes. Bellsprout plays very fast and has a really good trapper. It's really neat, and I think that, honestly, the ability for him to just go, like, send out Sludge Bomb and completely shut down approaches or just being near him in particular is a really neat aspect of Bellsprout. And I really like how Sludge Bomb functions here. Sludge Bomb is a move I really like for the sheer reason of knocking it around at the opponent, like a remote bomb. Oh. And I think that's a neat aspect of Bellsprout. I also like that it has more functionality in Gastro Acid than I expected. Yep, who is Bellsprout? I'll do you one up though. Why is Bellsprout? Smack. I also like the color of the leaves. I'm also gonna be honest. I think that Bellsprout was one of the Pokemon I really wanted to win Pokejam. The top one I wanted to win was Gengar, of course, but Bellsprout was the runner-up. We'll go... Trans-Pride Bellsprout. Did you know that the rival's Bellsprout is trans? Oh, good. I like how when I said that, someone left the stream. Oh my lord. He looks nice with the cotton candy colors, in my opinion. Oh. Come on, Bellsprout. Oh my lord. Bellsprout seems to struggle against the speedier characters, which makes sense because Bellsprout is, like, all about outspeeding. I really do like these vines, though. Oh my god, Maple, stop being annoying. Schmack. I think I also forgot to talk about back air. Back air is the meanest slap I've ever seen, and I love it for that reason. It is so rude to hit people with that. Therefore, I love it even more than I should. Oh yeah, you try and style on me, Maple. This is Bellsprout stream, though. Oh. I should also say, if an opponent hits Gastro Acid, I believe it goes away. And I also like that the windscreen for Bellsprout is actually Sprout Tower. Very nice tie-in. We'll go on Metacrystal. I may not know all of Bellsprout's alts, or anything really fun outside of, the creator just kind of being like, I really wish I could have a way to disable Bellsprout's voice in the first patch. But, I don't know, I always thought this character was really fun. Aw, man. If that hitbox lasted a little longer, that would have been a really nice punish. However, Sludge Bomb's animation is a little misleading. at me. Ooh. I'm gonna give her the pimp slap, otherwise known as back air. The Bellsprout bell knock. Nuh-uh, you've been denied. Time to go non-binary Bellsprout, otherwise known as, of course, the Wario flag Bellsprout. That's right, non-binary people. You don't just have the greatest gender, you have the Wario gender. Oh no, that was bad. Bellsprout. I do like how Bellsprout's voice is. I like how people were really annoyed by only the smash attacks having voice lines, though. Like, are these... does anyone really get annoyed by these voice lines so much that they just immediately want them disabled? I'm pretty sure you can hear me over them. And they aren't the most annoying voice lines in the world. Like, thank God they aren't on aerials or jab or anything. Rano's really having a good time with me. We're two poison users. I also like how down air works, so I believe it can make you... Yeah, when you're in the starting frames of jumping, like you still are vertically ascending, Bellsprout's down air makes you jump much higher. Which is very strange to think about. That's usually not something attributed to a down air. Let's go Piranha Plant. I really did I'm actually shocked. I haven't played Bellsprout in Pokemon Stadium, but I did think that Bellsprout would have some functionality to show off. It's fine that it doesn't. I should also show off that the leaves can fly into the poison, and this actually buffs them. So like if I launch it from over here, it doesn't have to be right next to or standing in the poison, it just has to go into the poison at some point. And this turns it into a very annoying move, and I like that. I like that because, in particular, it just makes the move a lot more fun. It turns it from, like, this regular kind of Hadouken deal, just a, like, little fireball that doesn't do much, into a genuinely annoying threat of a fireball. Drill. All we need is Bellsprout, like, pointing down and being like, "Stay down! You came into Bellsprout's tower!" And you expected to get to the top? I also like how, dash attack is so comedically bad. I'm sure it's because of this. It's because forward air is so much more of an amazing approach. It feels ridiculous. Oh my. He's heading around my bomb. Clutch Bellsprout moment. Like and subscribe if you like gaming as Bellsprout. I feel like a total idiot saying that. You should like and subscribe if you like the content, though. Oof. Shovel Knight really did try to clang Sludge Bomb, and as you can see, he didn't get very far. Nuh-uh. You in Bellsprout's hood now. Look into my patch of grass. Do you know what we used to do to people like you, Shovel Knight and Jodo? We used to set up sludge bomb camping on them. I kind of want to see if I can land Sludge Bomb off the stage. So we'll do one more match before we actually call it a stream. I just want to see if I can land a Sludge Bomb off the stage, because that's very hyped to see, but very difficult to actually perform. As you would imagine, I can't use Gaster Acid to just set it off immediately. I have to actually land it. Nope. Bellsprout? Bellsprout? Bellsprout combos? Zetterburn maid's literally mauling right now. They cannot handle the Bellsprout meta. Oh my god. The clash of a lifetime. The DBZ that changed the world. Yeah, I gotta be real. This is kind of a hard matchup, to be honest. Like... He went out of his way to just be like, yeah, no, you can't set up Gaster Acid here. Oh. And the stage went out of its way to screw me over. Zetterburn be a clown, but I'm the one here juggling. Alright, let's go in the practice mode and just kind of talk about Bellsprout a bit. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Bellsprout is a really fun character, I gotta be real. And I think that his combos are what's the most fun part about him. Like, how fast this character can go. And setting up Sludge Bomb in the middle of your combos. it's part of what makes Bellsprout more fun than you'd expect. Along with the very much dreaded idea of hitting someone with Sludge Bomb and then just being like Gastro Acid Drop and just doing something as meaningless as that being a kill confirm. I think that's the main draw of Bellsprout, is like, you like characters who have flashy combos but also have a really fun kill move that requires setup. And I gotta be real, Bellsprout definitely scratches that itch for me. I don't know about everyone else. I also like moves like Power Whip and how they're interpreted, and Sludge Bomb and how it's interpreted. And Gastro Acid's interpretation was not bad at all. And I gotta be real, the only move that really bothers me on Bellsprout is Razor Leaf. I just think that it looks good. Like, it looks flawless, but when it comes to, like, actual moves, I wish I was, like, Bullet Seed or something and did, like, a similar job. Anyways, that'll be all for today. And you should thank, I had his name up, Grekyord for making Bellsprout. I believe this might be his first character. Is it? I don't know. But I think that Bellsprout is great. Remember to follow, to like and subscribe on YouTube so I can keep making content. And we'll be back, I think, Sunday, because Saturday I might be busy at regular stream times. So if we're not back on Saturday with a late night stream, we'll be back on Sunday, hopefully the same time. And I hope to see you then. Have a nice day and be safe, everyone. And just as a final reminder, Saturday, the 29th, we will be likely doing a late night stream instead of our regular time. Be safe and have a good night.